What's up, Gemini gang? Let's check the energy for today. All Gemini placements. Take a rest, then sleep the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation. Personal readings are in the description box. Okay, hit those likes, hit those likes, hit those likes. I appreciate y'all a ton. Let's see what's going on. It always feels like such a long time when I don't record on the weekends. That's crazy. It's only been 2 days. I feel like it's been a long time. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. I love that. Confidence is the key to your success. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I'm seeing something concluding, Geminis. Okay, some issues, some troubles, but this says the end of a tough cycle, which is a full moon in Capricorn. Okay. Oh yeah, my social media is in the description box, you guys. I have no other social medias. Okay. All right, so let's see what the book is talking about, Geminis. So, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. Woo, child. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a card to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Okay, so some of you need to prioritize your personal lives more. It could be you needing to like prioritize your well-being too, like your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, and stuff like that. So the attuned to the moon is release control and trust the universe. So again, we've been seeing a lot of energy of you guys needing to release control. Okay. Additional meanings for this card is a professional project may be ending now. So if something's been stressing you out, Geminis, I feel like that could be coming to an end. Or Gemini, some of you may be leaving a job for something else or for self-employment or something along the lines of that. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's the time to stop. It's time to start fearing the worst. So I love that. Definitely love that last one because a lot of times you guys do think about the worst case scenario a lot. And this is talking about balance too, which again, I've been seeing that for you a lot. Geminis, with you balancing your work life, your family and personal, friends and personal, and things like that. Some of you need to get more in tune with your personal connections, Geminis, your close friends, your family, your children, and things like that, okay? So the teaching of this card, full moon in Capricorn, has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw this card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time, okay? So get rid of the hopelessness, get rid of feeling like you can't do something, get rid of thinking about worst case scenario, Geminis. Whoop. And we have heavy Capricorn energy because we have the devil here. Now, what I love about these two energies, especially in a career, is like some of you guys need to get more ambitious. Like you really need to kind of tap into your creativity, Geminis. This is like go time because the devil is going to get it by any means. And I've been seeing this a lot in the one-on-ones. Especially with career. I do love the devil in career readings because the devil is going to get it by any means, especially with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's something here, Gemini, you really need to like put the pedal to the metal, especially if you're having money problems. And I get a lot of emails with you guys. Some of you guys are just lazy, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. A lot of you lack confidence too. So I feel like this is about like getting your confidence up, putting in that work, even if you don't see it right away. Sometimes you're not going to see the progress right away. Okay, so I feel like that's about being ambitious. Geminis, really tapping into the things that you love. Geminis, the High Priestess, yes. Now this could be about some of you getting into spiritual work of some sort. Geminis, I'm seeing the 8 of Cups here, the 2 of Cups. Some of you need to leave a relationship behind. Page of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, or you did. Somebody's heavy in your energy though still. Could be a Pisces. Here, Geminis, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Some of you not listening to your intuition regarding a situation. But this is heavy surrender energy here. I feel like there may be 6 of Cups, could be a past. There's something in your past you need to surrender so you can go towards something else. Queen of Swords here, yeah. And this is about, because this card talks about facing reality, and the Queen of Swords is heavy about reality, okay? So some of you kind of need to get out of la la land, and I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to use love as an example of that. Oh, well, we're going through all this because, you know, this is a twin flame type thing. Like, no, sometimes you need to pull away from your connection to work on self. And I feel like some of you guys are needing to kind of work on yourselves a little bit. There's something here that you have been focusing on so much to where other things are being neglected. Some of you, you're neglecting your children, and I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Now, again, it's not going to be all of you. If you in the comments getting mad, then you are who I'm talking about, all right? So I feel like some of you need to kind of get your mind off of a person or whatever is stressing you, and put more energy into things that you know hasn't been getting a lot of your attention, okay? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit. The 6 of Cups. Some with the children. The Emperor. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. So, Geminis, yeah, there is something here that, for some of you, this is something that you gave up on, and Spirit kind of wants you to kind of run it back. And I feel like this is either something with your children or something with something for you. I don't feel like this is necessarily a relationship, okay? I do see too, like this could be something like karmic for some of you as well. Some of you may be, oh yikes. Let me say this, Geminis. If you're holding on to someone energetically, you may be subjected to some of their karma. So there's something here that you probably need to release, or you should release, so you don't get subjected to their karma. Because you may be attaching yourself to somebody that needs to go through some things to learn. And you might be overly attaching yourself to this person to where you're going to start feeling the effects of the stuff that they're doing. So just be mindful of that. Geminis, I'm also seeing too, some of you might be expecting a child, or some of you are waiting on results too. So yeah, that would definitely make sense as to why you need to start taking care of yourself better or prioritizing yourself better, Geminis. Some of you are you're at odds now. If you are expecting a child, I feel like you're like at odds with the father, but I feel like this is something you need to surrender. Of course, with the child involved, of course, you know, do whatever you need to do to make sure that they can see the child, whatever. But this might be something that you know. Again, this isn't going to be new for some of you. If this resonates with you, you know that you need to pull away from something or someone regarding a child situation. Geminis, for some of you, this is like a childhood wound that you need to address. Geminis, 6 of Pentacles. Whoa, the High Priestess again, you guys. Oh gosh. Now, Geminis, first things first, is somebody doing spells? I don't know why I feel like it's you. Are you doing spells on somebody, honey? Or somebody doing them on you? Now, here's the thing with the 6 of Pentacles, with the devil. That's like something, that's something that has to do with strings being attached here. And like I said, you might be attaching yourself to someone, Geminis, that is facing some type of karma. You also might be attaching yourself to someone that someone put a spell on that person, and you might be getting the problems that come with that. 10 of Cups here, yeah. 10 of Swords here on the bottom. Again, that's not going to resonate with all of you. I feel like this is going to be very specific. And if you hear it, you're going to know. Like, this isn't going to be new information for a lot of you. This is going to be something that you suspected for quite some time. And it may not even be like a person put a spell on them, but I feel like someone is getting some karma, and you might be attaching yourself to somebody that needs to go through their karma. And you need to stop overly attaching yourself to people that are having a hard time. It's because that they're going through some karma that they need to clear out before they can come towards you, or before they can make anything happen with you, Geminis. But I'm seeing something working out for you though in the end. If you have some worries with your child, I feel like that's going to work out fine. Like, that's going to be good. I knew we were going to see the Magician. I knew it. I told you somebody's doing spells. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Could be your a co-parent, a baby father, doing spells, like trying to keep you bound to them of some sort, some way. Geminis, especially if you're expecting. Now, I know that's not going to be all of you, or you have a young child by this person, like under 2. I feel like this person is like, could be doing some type of magic, you know, in their own way. I don't feel like this person's a pro or anything like that, but like trying to do spells and stuff to keep you with them because you want to move on, or you're detaching in a sense, Geminis. So be mindful of stuff like this, of someone like trying to do things to keep you around them or whatnot. The Star here. And then we have the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So, Geminis, I feel like whatever this is going to pan out for you. But I do feel like whatever you're feeling, you're correct. Excuse me. If you feel like someone is like trying to do things to like keep you, Geminis, you're correct. Yeah. Someone, and for others of you, you may have someone that, and for some of you, this might not even be like a love thing. So take it how it resonates. So let me give you an example outside of love. So say you have a parent, right? Or a guardian, because it may not even be like a mother or father necessarily. But this person kind of wants you to be like dependent on them in some way, and you start trying to pull away and try to get your own independence from this person. And spells can look like anything. It's like this person saying things like, oh, please let Gemini need me again, or please, whenever Gemini finally moves out of my house onto their own, let everything fall and fail for them, or whatever. Like, you know, kind of speaking down or speaking bad on you, Geminis. But I feel like their motive is more so to have you dependent on them in some way. So somebody's kind of wanting you to be dependent on them. You know, they don't want you to get too far away, whoever this is, even though Spirit is telling you to do so. Spirit is telling you to get away from this person, even if it's just for the time being, because someone here is going through some karma, and that karma is going to seep over into you if you don't remove yourself from this situation. Okay, and it doesn't mean that they'll have karma forever, but I do feel like Geminis, that it's a cycle that this person needs to go through. Oh, and then it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So you might be getting out of some type of karmic situation too, Geminis. Like, you may have been going through some karmic stuff that's ending for you and might be starting for someone else. So there might be a situation where you're breaking up from someone, or you are reconciling with someone that is finishing up a karmic cycle. So take it how it resonates. If you're doing the work, it's not going to take you as long to come back together with someone. But most people don't do the work. Most people want to hold on and cling and for dear life for people. You want to be there for them, and you want to help them, and you want to give to them and give to them and give to them. until you're suffering, Gemini. So I feel like there's someone here you have to just let them suffer for the time being because it's needed. They have to. It could be a lover, a family member, something along the lines of that. Fuck, I'm good. Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Let me get one more. Damn, they coming out. Ooh, if you see these cards that flipped over. Let me get this. I will take this one though. So on the bottom we have checkered flag, which is Leo. This one is conclusion, outcome, finale, completion. It says something being completed, Gemini. So I feel like some type of cycle is being completed for you, for sure. But just try not to take on somebody else's stuff, like take on somebody else's burdens, Geminis, okay? And again, for others of you, you could be going through some karma because you're not doing what spirit is kind of guiding you to do as far as your work and career and stuff goes. Some of you lack confidence, like I said, and some of you just don't want to make moves. You're not consistent, you know, you're not willing to put in the work because you're not seeing the result of it. You're thinking worst case scenario, Geminis. Okay, so you're only going to get what you give out of this situation. So if you don't show up for yourself, you can't expect spirit to show up for you or anybody else for that matter. Okay, so this one is, where was I? Verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. Love that. Now the first card out was old car, which is Pisces. This one is weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard. So like I said, Gemini, either this is you that's getting karma because you ain't listening to spirit, or this is someone close to you that you need to kind of remove yourself from. Either way it goes, Geminis, there's work that needs to be done, okay? Enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. I told you, some of you guys are stuck on some shit you need to move on from for right now, at least for the time being, because you are destined for more and you're kind of stuck on something. And for others of you, this is like a childhood wound that needs to be addressed, okay? I won't dive too deep into it, but then we have map. This is Aries. This is exploration. Find your way. Locate. Unknown destination. Yes. New territory. Love it. Geminis, I told you you're destined for something else and you're stuck dealing with the same types of people, the same types of jobs and things like that. You need to kind of see yourself in a different way. Okay? That's how you're going to get the life that you want or the life that you desire. Again, this is going to be specific. New territory, lay of the land, plan. Now this card talks about planning. This talks about planning. Prepare, chart a course, read the signs. Fuck. Figure it out, directions and new perspective. Love it. And then we have fish hook. This is Aquarius. This is powerless, feeling helpless. I feel like this is you guys for a lot of you. Paralyzed, vulnerable, trap, temptation, bait. Now, again, I get the trap, the temptation, the bait, the con game. I feel like someone trying to keep you stuck to them. When you really need to move on, Geminis. Like there's something here or someone you need to let go of for the time being because it's time for you to move forward. And that person is being yanked out of your life for a reason. Okay? Great catch, luck, prosperity. I love it. Resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication principles. So yeah, you're destined for more, but you need to kind of move forward, Geminis, and get rid of the past, release the past. All right, hit those likes, Geminis. Hit that subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace out.